Hello Gameshed viewers, it's Jamie from the Gameshed. No Mark here today because Mark has got a throat infection and cannot really speak. Poor chap. Let's all send him a nice big hello, get well soon, or we could just not bother. So today we're playing Musha Aleste Full Metal Fighter Ellinor. One of the most catchy names you will ever hear on the Sega Mega Drive. What's M.U.S.H.A stand for? Metallic Uniframe Super Hybrid Armour. Also, again, very catchy. So this scrolling shooter, released in 1990 on the Sega Mega Drive, features all of the aspects you'd expect from a scrolling shooter. Tons and tons of power-ups. You've got little mech robots that attach to the side of your fighting craft mech suit jobby, which do all the usual tricks, with a nice added little bonus of pressing the B button on your Mega Drive controller to be able to control the actions of your little mech craft. So you can have them firing backwards, you can have them detached from the craft so they spin forward and attack oncoming vehicles and robots and whatnot. You can have them just circling your craft to spin out, fire indiscriminately everywhere. You know, you can do pretty much anything you want with them, which is a really nice feature. Along with your C button, which shoots out an upgradable weapon from single line of fire to double, which we've got here. You can have triple, quadruple, etc. You have the A button feature, which gives you a special weapon. At the moment I think I can just drop bombs, but you can get sort of lasers and whatnot, which are more powerful as you upgrade. The secondary, the mech bots, also absorb damage from oncoming attack. They take the damage away from your main ship, so sort of act as a shield if you like. You can also collect shields throughout the levels, which is useful. So yeah, I mean, there's pretty much no excuse to die, but I mean, with the rate of attack from the enemies, you are going to die. I know it's a stupid thing to say, there's no excuse to die, but you know, if you weren't going to die, it'd be a pretty unchallenging game if you like, such as Barbie on the Mega Drive, which was pretty unchallenging, even though when I played it, if you check our Gameshed video on Barbie Supermodel, you will see I managed to die in a very nasty rollerblading accident. Poor Barbie. So anyway, excuse me, got a very sore throat tonight. Yeah, this game, despite having one of the more stupid names of a computer game, is very playable. It's set in the year 2290, and again features the oh so popular storyline whereby the machines have taken over and want to destroy humanity. One man's quest to bring down this evil force by jumping in his spacecraft and taking on the world, as it were. Nothing new and original there, but we're not after original storylines. I mean, I bet even in current games most of you skip the cutscenes and couldn't care less for the story. I know we do occasionally, has to be said, but you know, you buy a game to play a game, not to watch cutscenes. You know, if I want to watch something, I'll stick on the telly. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much wraps up what I've got to say about the game. The publishers are a company called Compile, who are responsible for a number of games. Probably the most famous is Puyo Puyo. If the newer of the retro game fans out there, probably born in the mid to late 90s, may not have heard of Compile. That's because they went bust in this guy's in the early 2000s, unfortunately. But you know, where there's a demand, etc. So obviously the demand for that company to produce games was just not there. So yeah, as you can see here, I've got my green laser upgrade. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can defeat this crazy Japanese temple tank job, but it seems to be battering me somewhat. Just keep on blasting it. That's the name of the game, and that's where I'm going to end my commentary on this this epic game. If you get a chance, I would recommend probably jumping on eBay, seeing if you can pick yourself up a mint copy. It is very desirable, and as such the price probably reflects the same. So you might want to check international markets as well. Check your UK eBay, check your ebay.com, check European sellers as well, I'd probably advise. But yeah, if you can get hold of a copy, definitely do, because it is very enjoyable. If you want to get in touch with us, remember to add us, follow us on Twitter, which is @GamesShed. You can also check out our website, which features a blog, which is thegamesshed.co.uk. We'll be doing plenty more reviews, commentaries, battle videos between myself and Mark coming up. Probably our main focus at the moment is on our Twitter. So we've, in the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, we've gone from 0 to over 300 followers. I must say, none of which seem to be spam, so thank you all very much for following us. There's a few key followers out there who are supplying us with much entertainment and information. Obviously it's always good. We're only human, we're obviously going to miss bits and pieces every now and then, but I've got, special mention out to John K, always entertaining us with your tweets. Also Oz Retro Gamer, great guy. SRG, amongst many others. Sega Otaku, great tweeter, had a nice little bit of banter earlier about a couple of old school Sega games. Retro Critic as well, I must say, your tweets keep us very entertained. So yeah, if you can check out who we're following, follow us back, drop us a message. If you want to see any gameplay or us do any other videos, just let us know. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.